What's going on YouTube? This is Nick Evans with Poker Copilot, here to bring you a pretty good hand that I played in the 2-4 cent no limit table on the Merge Network earlier today. Actually, a little bit of history on this hand as far as player profiling and stuff, and that's what makes this hand special, and that's why I'm posting it. Only big blind with 5-4 offsuit. Chuds limps in. He's a pretty loose player. I think if he's limping with a really wide range, probably something like a suited connector, or even just some kind of connector, probably not suited, or like a weak suited hand. So we just check it down. We flop middle pair, and I bet 6 cent into 10 cent. And he snap calls. We have a little bit of history, which makes this hand important. I've showed about, I think, 2 bluffs to Chuds, and he's re-raised me once and made me fold, so he knows I'm capable of bluffing, and I guess he thinks I bluff a lot, maybe. So I'm using that to my advantage, and hoping to get a good hand, and when I get a good hand, maybe bust him. So he snap calls, so we're assuming he got a piece of this flop, or he has a draw. We turn trips, and we can really assume that on the flop he did not have 6-4 because he would re-raise. He's a player who would re-raise with a good hand, and that's very important to know. And since I have played with him for about 100 hands, I have a really good read on him, and it's almost like playing face up. And that's how it normally is in these really low micro stakes levels. That's why I enjoy them. So when we turn trips, I just decided to make another bet, another continuation bet like I normally would, because it really hasn't changed much. He could also have a 5. He could have top pair and still not be worried about me having a 5, or think I'm still bluffing. It didn't help his draw or anything like that. So we bet 13 into 22. Sometimes he would check here, but I think that he's going to call just because he thinks I'm a bluffer anyways. He snap calls again. The river comes a brick. As far as draws are concerned, it could make him a 2 pair, which would be amazing. It doesn't happen, but it'd be pretty good. This is the interesting part. Since he thinks I'm a bluffer and he's snap calling, I decide to bet $1 into a pot of 48 cents, overbet the pot. Simply because if he has a misdraw, he's not even going to call like a 10 cent bet. But if he has maybe a 5, that would be sick, and we'll probably lose. But no, actually, you know what? There's no way he has a 5 because he would re-raise. So if he has a 7, we're getting paid either way. And I just don't feel like making like a 28 to 32 cent. That would be my normal value bet for this hand. But since I'm playing this player, and if he has a misdraw, we're not getting paid at all. And if he has a 7, we're going to get a lot. So I decided to overbet the pot to $1, and he actually jams. And my read on him is pretty good. I don't think he ever has me beaten here unless he does like some really sick play where he just calls down with a set on the flop. And I basically go my read. If he does check it down with a set, then it's a cooler, and I'm not really mad to lose any money to a cooler, especially in the micro stakes. But that's besides the point. We snap call because we know we're good, and he has top pair just like we were hoping. Anyways, there's a lot of money to be made in these micro stakes. Obviously, there are micro stakes; they're just really fun. And you can make some really sick plays. It's not really what I'm trying to say, but once this hand and we turn over cards, almost everybody at the table was congratulating me and giving me props and that kind of thing. And it's really not that hard. If you just sit and think for just a second about what your opponent could be capable of, you can make a lot of money. Or not necessarily make a lot of money, but you can easily maintain your roll, your bankroll, or slowly increase it, which is just what I'm doing, just trying to have fun. And making a little bit on the way. So if you like this video, be sure to thumbs up it, and subscribe would be very nice, but you obviously are not under no obligations. This isn't a super impressive video, but I feel like it's a good play, and a good utilization of the overbet, which I rarely do, but I feel like it's a good situation due to the past history with this player and how he has profiled me. That's really what I'm thinking is what does he perceive me having there. And just a really good read on the situation, and we come out on top, and Chuds has to rebuy. Like I said, I appreciate you watching this video, and until next time, later.